All right, Libra. So the bottom of the deck we have for the overall energy for October is the Ace of Wands in reverse. So that looks like there's some kind of postponement regarding a brand new opportunity. There's a brand new opportunity that is something brand new, very passionate about moving forward in, but it does look like there's some kind of postponement in that. So we'll go ahead and find out more about why this is. Maybe you're not accepting this offer for whatever reason, or there is a postponement and you waiting for it to come in. But it is a brand new opportunity, and it's something that you would feel very passionate about, something that you would really, really want to do. But there is some kind of rejection or postponement. So we'll go ahead and find out more. The first card we have in the center of your reading is the Eight of Swords in reverse. This is an excellent card because it talks about overcoming a time where maybe you didn't know, you felt blind, not blind, you felt unable to see a way out of a situation that you found yourself in. So maybe somebody, you felt as though somebody manipulated you into a corner, or you took on other people's beliefs. Therefore, you acted on other people's beliefs that were incorrect for you. Something that made you feel as though you felt trapped in a situation due to your own misguided thoughts. So, but that would be worst case scenario. In your scenario, Libra, it looks like you're coming out of a time where you maybe felt that way, and maybe this month you're feeling like you have a lot of clarity. You're feeling like you are able to remove yourself from a situation where you did feel trapped and that you didn't feel like you had any control because of your beliefs, or because of the way you used to think, or because of the way maybe others made you think. Now you're seeing things in a very clear way, and you're finding that you're not trapped at all, and that things are really not as you thought they were. And therefore, you're feeling a lot more able to move around and make different choices and escape situations as where you didn't think you had a choice before. So there's choice here this month in your mind, clarity, choice, and possibly decisions to be made. The next card we have is the Ace of Pentacles. This is the card that is possibly a challenge this month, maybe something that is an obstacle. And I don't see it as an obstacle at all. This is a card of receiving a offer of money. This is a card about receiving something that is kind of unexpected. Maybe you didn't even think you had no idea about, possibly. But it is like a card out of the blue. You may be receiving some money, a chunk of money, a large sum of money. It doesn't necessarily have to be money, but it could be worth money, a gift that's worth money. Very unexpected though. So you guys might be receiving this month of October. If it's not October, you might be receiving it in November as well. Some of you already could have received some of this, or knew about it in September, but then maybe forgot about it or didn't think it was going to happen, and now it's coming in October for you. So there is some kind of surprise and when it comes to some kind of finances for you. The next card we have is your recent past. We have the Hermit in your recent past. This is a Virgo. Could be a Virgo. This is definitely the Virgo card. But if you were not dealing with a Virgo in your past, there is this card of you, Libra, kind of like separating yourself from everyone, going within, kind of hiding out, maybe not really hiding out, but taking time out, not really associating with friends, maybe not really going out as maybe you normally went out. Maybe you weren't doing a lot of that last month of September. So in the recent past, you did take some time alone by yourself for whatever reason. And in that time, you were searching for what it is that you really wanted, which direction you should go. You were looking for clarity. And clearly you guys found it, because the center of your reading, like I said, is some kind of like acknowledgement of realization. It's a realization. It's some kind of realization as where you felt like you were trapped and now you're not emotionally, thought wise. Some way of thinking has changed. So this hermit time that you spent alone, it really has brought in some clarity to your life. It made you realize some things. The next card we have for you, what's coming in for you right now, is the Justice card in reverse. This is always my Libra card. This is always the Libra card. But it's not always you, Libra, but it is the Libra card. So it's Justice in reverse, which tells me that something's coming in the month of October, where it feels like something's unbalanced. It feels like something unfair is happening. And if it did have to do with a lawsuit or some kind of court situation, you may feel like a decision was made unfair. This is a card of feeling as though something is unjust or unbalanced, or somebody else feeling that way. Somebody else could be coming in this month feeling that way. The next card we have is the Three of Wands, and this is in the position of what you should be focusing on this month, what it is that you should be paying attention to, and the advice. And it's the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands talks about. It looks like you've laid down some work foundation. You were focusing on your work. This could be a work situation, a relationship, but you've put a lot of work into something, planned something, and you're waiting for a payoff. You've done all the legwork, and now you're just waiting for something to come to finalize it and to give you the payoff, because you put a lot of work into something, and the payoff really hasn't happened yet. So this card is telling you to focus on continuing to build your foundation and to continue to wait. Okay, to continue to wait, to continue to build and work on waiting for your ships to come in. That's what this is, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for all your hard work to pay off. And right now, you're just kind of waiting. You're in a position where you're waiting. I do see some money coming in. Maybe it has to do with this, waiting for, maybe it's an unexpected bonus or an unexpected gift. The next card we have is the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is in the position of what it is that you're striving for this month, what it is that you want this month. And it looks like you want some kind of sudden, communication. Either you want to move towards somebody immediately and communicate to them, tell them how you feel, maybe give them some information that they need to hear about. Maybe it's important to you and it's sudden and quick response, quick information, communication. So I don't know if this is you wanting to move forward or you're wanting somebody to move towards you, but there is some kind of communication you're needing or some facts that you're wanting from somebody to come in this month. The next card we have is the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is in reverse. This is how you, Libra, are looking at your situation. You're kind of looking at your situation this month as if somebody, either you or somebody else, is not really moving forward or taking action. Somebody's not really taking action right now in moving forward in a relationship or a work situation or whatever this is. Somebody's not really moving forward. So it's either you're feeling like you're not really wanting to move forward, or you're feeling like the other person is not really wanting to move forward. And this other person either has a lack of passion, therefore they don't want to move, they don't want to take any action, or they're just too in and out of your life. There's somebody who goes in and out of your life, off and on, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it's probably exhausting. It's somebody who's maybe a little bit flaky as far as their time is concerned. They're just somebody that's not really that very stable. So the next card we have is the Page of Pentacles, and this is somebody in your environment. It could be work, or any kind of place in your life, in your environment. And the Page of Pentacles could be an earth sign. So it's a strong earth energy. It could be a Virgo. It could be a Capricorn. It could be a Taurus. It could be none of those things. It just could be somebody who has a lot of earth in their sign, in their chart. But this person is coming forward with an offer. And it's a small offer. It's a small offer. And when I say small, I mean it's small because it's the very beginning of something that could build into something very, very large in the future. It can grow and grow and build. But somebody's really focused. There's a sense of focus on this. Somebody wants to build something. They want to start something. So somebody around you really wants to offer you something or start something with you. The next card we have is the Knight of Cups. This is in the position of your hopes and fears. So this Knight of Cups could be a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. And this water sign could be somebody who's drinking too much, overindulging in alcohol. This person also could just be really unemotional right now, or overly emotionally needy or insecure. They don't have a lot of emotions to offer, because it looks like they're depleted. Usually this person wears their heart on their sleeves. They open their heart up. They offer a lot of emotions and nurturing emotions. But at this point, this person's not really feeling that right now. They're depleted. They don't have a lot to offer emotionally. So I think that there's a hope or a fear in regards to this person coming into your life. That you're fearing the fact that this person may not open up or may not be available for you, emotionally available. The next card we have is the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords talks about separating, having an argument and parting ways. Not getting along with others and parting ways. Having a verbal confrontation, parting ways, because you're not getting along. Everybody has an opposite opinion. And nobody's getting, somebody is outspeaking somebody else. Therefore, there's no way to communicate because somebody's either speaking up and the other person doesn't want to listen. So this is kind of a conflict of interest, definitely, and a conflict of verbal words. And sometimes things can be said in haste here as well. But either way, there definitely looks like there's some kind of separation. There's some kind of separation in regards to an argument, and that could have a lot to do with this Knight of Swords wanting to come in to maybe you're wanting to come in real quick and speak your mind with this other person. Stand up for yourself. I mean, this card also could mean standing up for what you believe in, regardless of what other people think. They may not believe you, they may not side with you, but it's important. Maybe it's important for you, if this is you, Libra, to stand up for yourself. So you might be standing up for yourself in some kind of discussion, and the other people may not like it, so it may not turn out and to where anybody's really gonna benefit in the end. But sometimes we do have to stand up for ourselves, right? Okay, guys. The next card we have for you, Libra, is this extra card. It's a bonus card, and this is the Tower in reverse. I pulled this off camera, but this is your card. This is an extra advice card, and it talks about focusing on this sudden change. There's going to be some kind of sudden, unexpected, and this is the same thing. This is an unexpected gift coming in. And this Tower kind of confirms it. There is some kind of unexpected shakeup. It might kind of shock you a little bit. Not shock, but I mean, it might kind of, surprise you in a way you didn't expect. And it's something that's going to give you some clarity or some enlightenment in some way, shape, or form. So that's a really good thing. Whatever this surprise is, whatever the shakeup is, it's going to give you some clarity in order to help you progress with something in your situation, either in regards to somebody else or you and your situation. Okay, Libra, that is your reading. I'm going to pull a oracle card, and then I'm going to do your birthday extra bonus card. Okay, so what is the message for our Libras? Focus on the light. This is number 37. Focus on the light. That's beautiful. Okay, Libra, I'm going to read this from the book real quick. A tremendous force of light is gathering around you. It is attracted to the purity of your intention to create from your heart. As your intentions grow, so does the light. As the light grows, so does your intention. Magic wants to happen for you now. The synchronicities, perfect timing, opportunities, and information that are needed will seem to be drawn right to your door. You may start to feel as if you cannot walk outside without stumbling into something helpful, wonderful, and inspiring. You might be startled as this interplay of light with your heart evokes many new successes and attracts an abundance of opportunities your way. You may need to adjust as the field of light grows stronger and its effect becomes more palpable. It may bring rather dramatic improvements into your world. You may be uncomfortable or feel out of your depth with these changes. This would be understandable, but it would be a shame for you to hold onto that resistance for anything more than a brief moment. Any resistance or fear will inhibit the continuing free flow of the light so that it can manifest its beauty through you in the physical world where it is needed. It is best to stay focused on your pure heart and intentions. Just allow all else to happen of its own accord without making it mean anything too personal. Simply let it be the workings of the great light of love flowing through a pure heart and touching the world. Beautiful. So see, you guys are going to be getting some unexpected beauty this month, unexpected positivity and light. And this definitely could be a birthday present, yes, but I do think it's something unexpected because it's not really necessarily expected, right? And this card is definitely not something expected. So you guys are going to be stumbling on some really good things coming your way, okay? I am going to do, like I said, I want you guys to pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. Whatever number comes to mind. If you need to pause the video, that's good too. If you haven't picked a number. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. 1. And whatever number you choose, that is the card and message for you. Okay. Okay, Libra. And it's time for you guys to make a wish for your birthday. All right. So 1, 2, or 3. Whatever the first number that it is that comes to your mind, that's the number for you. All right, what is the messages for our Libra? Number 1. This is the messages for number 1. Okay, so that's number 1. What are the messages for our Libra? Number 2. All right. And number 3. Okay, Libra, make a wish. Okay. Okay, so whoever picked number 1, this is the message for you. Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. That's beautiful. So it's time for you guys to become creative through dance, through music, through taking care of yourself, whatever that is for you. And this is a great month to do it because it's your birthday. You guys deserve it. So just definitely take some time to be creative and love yourself. Okay, so for those of you that picked number 2, your message is solace. That's the name of the person, or the, I'm not sure, the goddess. Bodies of water, and it says spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or ocean, to recharge your batteries. Okay, so number 2, it's time. It's saying go towards some water, even if it's like a pond, at a park, a lake near your home, or a lake, even a swimming pool. But natural is definitely better. It could be a man-made lake even, but it's saying definitely take some time for you guys to spend near the water. Number 3, Ani. Okay, number 3, take a leap of faith. It says take a risk and put your heart's true desire in action. Wow, that's beautiful. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action.